Hey Brittany. Okay, so I've got me a little workstation set up here because you wanted to learn more about casting spells. So this spell that I'm going to be doing right now is it's actually for healing for Dad. We both know he's going to be okay, but as an extra precaution, I just want to, just a minute. I just want to do a little spell just for extra protection and some healing and things like that. So you see here, I got his picture here, and I have, these are actually Buddhist rosaries. Just a minute. Sorry about that. I don't use this phone, so when I do turn it on, it's like it goes haywire, and everything that I've received in emails and everything else all of a sudden just pops up on the screen. So, anyways, these are like Buddhist type, not really a rosary, but it looks like a rosary. I don't know how to really explain it. You know, I like a lot of Buddhist and Hindu and all them other type of spiritual journeys. This is a bracelet of amethyst. I can't wear it. It's too big for me. Anyways, I just thought I'd drop it over there. An amethyst. The amethyst is mainly to boost this spell. I have this huge block of black tourmaline, and that is for protection and grounding. I have 3 stones there of lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli is really great when it comes to healing. Also, so is citrine and angelite. So that's why I have those. And then I only have 1 bloodstone. And of course, we both know selenite is one of my favorite stones, and because it amplifies everything, kind of like a quartz, and it's got a very high vibration. First thing I need to do is, I've already saged in this room, but I need to sage this candle, or should I say candles. Get this lit really good. And I'm probably going to send the video to Timmy too, because I don't like to do anything, you know, regarding him without him knowing. So I've got these candles here, and I've already inscribed on them. But I'm going to show you what I've inscribed. Okay. So, of course, the sage I use is white sage mixed with lavender, because lavender is great healing properties as well. So I have 4 black candles, and every single one of them has 1 inscription, and it is a Nordic rune symbol for protection. And then on this candle, this is the candle I chose for healing. It's more preferred to use like a blue candle, but I couldn't find one. I had to go with white. And of course, white, just like when it comes to us using crystals, the clear or white crystals can actually be used to represent any color. It's very, very good for that. So on the top of the candle, I inscribed, it's a Reiki symbol, and it is called the Cho Ku Rei. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but, you know, it's a power symbol, and it means placing all the powers of the universe here. So it basically means it's drawing power here. And then down the side of the candle, I put an encryption that is another Reiki symbol, and it's called the Hon Shaze Shonan. It's Reiki distance healing symbol. It means having no present, past, or future when it comes to illness. And then I put another, it's like a sigil I made for healing using his name and what I wanted. And these are ancient Wiccan symbols for healing, another one for protection. And then I wrote out a spell. I hand wrote a spell that I wanted to use. And I wrote it all the way around the candle. If you can see this, it's completely, I used a knife to carve it in there. And it states, through my right as a supreme sovereign being, I call forth the sacred spirit of creation. I invoke the powers of the north, air to breathe. Breathe healing into Timothy Lee Askins. I invoke the powers of the west, water to cleanse Timothy Lee Askins. I invoke the powers of the south, earth to ground and protect Timothy Lee Askins. I invoke the powers of the the east, fire to burn away the virus and all infections of the physical body of Timothy Lee Askins. Through the power of my sovereignty, I speak forth healing and protection for Timothy Lee Askins. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be, 3 times 3 times 3. So mote it be. So when you say any kind of words, they are very powerful. All words, remember, are spelling. So next, I'm going to take some anointed oil. You can use different kinds of oils, but what I have is some extra virgin olive oil that got it really good all over my hands. You're going to lube that up really good. Try not to get the wick. And do all these candles. Should have brought a towel in here. Let me pause it. Okay, I had to pause it for a minute. So, after I've greased up these candles, I'm going to take my little pot here, and I'm going to put some different spices and herbs and nutrients in there. First, I'm going to put in some mugwort. Mugwort is great for healing. Most of these herbs are mainly for healing. Angelica root. Angelica root, that's kind of like saying, kind of like having a guardian angel spiritually. Some chamomile. We all know chamomile is very good soothing type of herb. Marshmallow root, because marshmallow root is great for when it comes to like viruses that have to do with sore throats, itchy throats, anything like that. Gonna add some lavender because lavender is soothing. Help heal his fatigue. I'm going to add motherwort. Motherwort is good in hoodoo. And motherwort is usually, it's kept for protection of loved ones. You know, to keep loved ones safe. I'm going to add some galangal root. Galangal root is good for spells for health. Again, to boost health and protection. Pennyroyal is mostly used as for protection and exorcism, But my intention for this spell is pretty much to like exorcise any kind of illness, right? And of course, last I'm going to add rosemary. Okay, now before I go any further, because sage is so sacred, I'm going to add some burnt sage ash into the mix, because that is a great ingredient for protection, especially for loved ones. Of course, then you're going to mash it all together. And then when you put it on your candle, kind of rub it upwards, because you're moving it away from him. You're moving it away. You want the sickness to go away. I'm going to rub it on this too. Make sure you get it all nice and nastified. So, next thing I'm doing is you can light the bottom of your candles to melt the wax to make them stand up right where you want them. I'm putting 4 black candles around the white candle as protection. These represent the 4 elements. Well, that one's not going to stay right. I'm getting a little shaky because I didn't hardly eat anything today. I know better than that, doing that, but because I'm diabetic. But, and me shaking is not helping these candles stick up. They're pissing me off. Oh my God. Probably don't have a big enough. Let me pause this. Okay, I had to pause it because I needed to get the little fuckers to stand up. Now, trying to get this open. I'm adding cinnamon sticks, because yes, cinnamon is very healing. La, 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 la. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, darling. Okay. And I'm adding bay leaves. Bay leaves are like one of the most common type of plant that is used when it comes to spiritual work. Is very versatile. Got them spices everywhere. Okay, so then all I gotta do now is light it. Now, another thing is when you're doing candle magic, you never want to blow out your flame. If you have to put it out, it's preferred that you let it burn until it's burned completely out. If you have to blow it out or turn it, kind of extinguish the flame because maybe you got to leave the house or you got to do something, you can't sit there and watch it the whole time, it's preferred that you extinguish it with like a candle extinguisher, but don't blow it out because then it blows away the magic as well. So that's basically it. I'm going to let the candles burn, and that's it. So I hope you liked it, Brittany. I will talk to you later.